Scale of 1 to 10, how much do you regret your decision?
11.
Fair enough. Hey y'all, Southern Sleuth here, and we're back again with yet another Nancy Drew quiz. This one being the most classic Nancy Drew quiz around. Why is it called that? That's because it is only including things from games 1 through 10. I am joined today with Cass from Cass the Sleuth, and Gooba and Jetpack of Gooba and Jetpack. You've probably seen them around Twitch and Instagram and TikTok and everywhere else, but if you have not, go give them a follow. All right, are y'all ready to get started, guys?
Yes.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Here we go. We can get it to go. All right, so we have some familiar categories, but if you haven't seen them, I'm not going to help you. I will read them off, but until we pick the first question, I will absolutely not be telling you what they are. So we have Can't Take That Off Yet, A Face Only a Gnome Could Love, I Need to Translate That, Samantha Quick, and Emoji.
Okay.
So in order to determine who gets to pick the first question, hit our buzzer. Jetpack, you're up first. Start us off.
Okay. Let's just take it easy and go can't tick that off yet for 100.
For 100. All right, Can't Take That Off Yet goes back to the classics. It is quotes from games 1 through 10 put through a 1930s translator. And it just pops out whatever it wants. I will accept both what the quote was or surrounding it. You know, so obviously if the quote is, can't check that off yet, and you say, oh, it's something that Nancy says when she's in her journal, like, we got it, you got it. Or I will take the person who said it. Either one. So if you're like, if you've seen some of the old ones and you saw Carter, he had no idea who said it, randomly guessed and was correct. He still got the points. So might as well throw out something. All right, so it is buzzers at the ready. As soon as you think you know, buzz in. Can't take that off yet for 100. Who said, or what is the quote? If they ever slap a rap on procrastination, I'm toast, see? Jetpack, you're up first.
Was it Bess?
It was not Bess.
What?
I can see why you think that, but it was not. Gooba?
I should have just gone for the quote. Dang. Okay.
I think that's Nancy.
It's not Nancy.
Oh my gosh.
Cass?
When I hear procrastination, I think of Elliot. I'm thinking maybe something Elliot.
It's not Elliot.
I know it's if they ever make procrastination a crime, I'm done for. Who says that?
Sally does.
Oh my gosh, she does.
Ooh.
I was like, I know everybody will know the quote, but I'm not sure if everybody will remember who said it.
Right.
Which clearly I was right.
I felt like I had heard it before. Yeah, that makes sense that it was a phone call.
Oh, yes. Yeah, which is why you were thinking Bess or...
Yeah.
I don't know why I could so vividly hear Nancy saying.
Right.
Like,
who voices Sally?
I
don't know those things.
No.
But I'd be curious to see if they have a voice that's similar to Lonnie's.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, let's do A Face Only a Gnome Could Love for 100.
So this is personally one of my favorite categories. I have taken a Nancy Drew character and made AI overlay a face over there. So you'll know who the body is. You have to tell me whose face is on theirs.
Okay.
And apologies, you said 200? Or what?
100.
100. All right.
He said, whoa, take it easy now. He's like, we're not going crazy.
I'm not an expert or anything.
Well, that's what the last quiz, Chloe started us out with the 500.
Oh, boy.
And she was like, I regret that.
Yeah.
Whose face is on Connie Watson's body? And this is where I play the game of Do I Remember? Because I did this a minute ago.
Who is that?
I'm going to be so good at this one, and I cannot even think.
Well, they're so eerie. Do remember it is games 1 through 10, so if you want to get those pulled up, go for it. Cass.
I'm just a wild guess. She kind of has like a mysterious stare in her eyes. Maybe Ethel?
It is not Ethel, but I do like that answer.
Okay, I'm gonna say... Oh, I have to buzz in. Sorry.
Yeah, you're good. You're next.
Okay. I'm gonna say Katie Firestone.
It is not, but I could see that.
That's a
Dang it.
Tough, because I don't remember the first 10 games all that well.
I warned you. What you got, Google?
All right. Is it Brady Armstrong?
It is not.
I could see it though.
Anybody want to
guess
guess
so.
for no points, or you'll want to see?
I just want to know, what is it?
It's Abby.
Oh my gosh. It's
Wow.
so obvious.
It did the nose and the mouth.
Oh my
The
gosh.
nose is, yeah. Yeah, I see it now.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
funny how you
gosh.
can't. Some of them are a little bit more obvious, but most of them, it really
It's
does a good
rough.
job of blending them.
Okay, I want to try 200 for a face only a gnome could love. I'm really good with faces, so I felt going in like this was going to be my category.
All right. Well, here we go. Buzzers at the ready. A face only a gnome could love for 200. Whose face is on Dwayne Power's body?
Oh my gosh, that's terrifying.
Scary. Oh, I can see it. My first thought was Harlan, but I know that's not right.
Nobody's buzzed in. Y'all, when I'm doing these, it gets comical because I always kind of try both ways and see which one blends better because some of them don't blend at all.
Wait,
Jetpack?
is it Taylor Sinclair?
It is not.
Oh my gosh.
But I could
You're
so
totally
see
on the
that.
right track.
Right?
Mm.
It's giving, if I walked in and saw you were about to interview me, I'd turn around and walk out.
Honestly, yes.
You will not be my boss.
Oh my gosh, this is a tough one.
It's so tough.
Momentary advertisement of the Lilo Cup.
Oh, it's so
Oh
cute.
yeah.
It is a staple in all my videos.
It's not. Taylor Sinclair was such a good guess.
I was pretty confident with that. I was like, the mustache, it's gotta be.
Yeah, that's like a good one.
Okay, that is a mustache then, right?
Maybe.
It looks like one.
Mustache. A little mustache.
It's the kind you
Just a
see
very-
the
Right.
teenage
thin.
boys trying to grow. It's not.
Right.
It's not really a mustache. It's more of shadowing. I just zoomed in to make
Right. Sharpie.
sure.
I think.
Cat.
Dexter Egan.
It is not.
That was a good guess too.
It's back to you,
Okay.
Google.
You got
This is a tough one.
It's really hard.
The answer is not Joe Mama, but that is the answer of all my nephew's jokes. Hey, do you know Joe? Who's Joe? Joe Mama. Or do you know Angie?
Angie who?
Angie Daddy.
Oh my gosh. That one I never heard.
That's their staples.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just gonna go
throw something out.
Dave from Shadow Ranch.
It is not. Still valid, but it is not. Alright, y'all ready for this?
No.
Be mad.
I'm scared.
Oh
it's
my
still
gosh.
technically 1 through 10.
That
Sneaky.
Noses that I need to be
Noses.
looking at because that's a giveaway. That's
yeah.
so funny.
It's such a prominent nose, and I was like, whose
It
is
is.
that?
I could not think of it, but that makes perfect sense.
Oh my gosh.
he's
All right, so now we know that
right,
Secrets
I'm
Can Kill
working on it.
Remastered is part of this.
Mm-hmm. Southern Sleuth is very tricky.
Okay, I'm picking up on that.
Yes.
I know I need to think outside the box.
Uh-huh.
Just think about what goes on in my mind and then be terrified for the next 6 days.
He's quick.
Let's go. Speaking of quick, let's go Samantha Quick for 100.
All right.
Alright. Oh, Lila's on my headphones. Come on. Okay. She was tired of being on the table. So, Samantha Quick is where I send fiance pictures of the characters with no context. He may know them if he's played the game. He hasn't played a lot of the older ones. So I just send him the pictures and say, what would their like secret spy code name be? Just based on vibes alone. All right, Samantha Quick for 100. Buzzers at the ready. Who is Napoleon Dynamite? Jetpack.
That's gotta be Uncle Steve, right? It's gotta be. Yes.
You weren't supposed to guess the other one
Yeah.
first. This one was supposed to be first.
Timing.
I was like, I can't picture it being anybody else. Like, that's
Right.
gotta be it, right?
Right.
He was like, put that
It
as a
definitely-
100.
It definitely helped that was the last person that we saw.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes,
Oh, yeah.
totally.
All right, we got points on the board.
Yeah.
Nice work.
And it keeps saying
Oh,
that
man.
this. There we go. Now, y'all make sure that I don't accidentally give y'all each other's points.
Oh, we will.
Strictly because it says Scuba and Jetpack in the middle, and I could very easily mess up. Jetpack, that means you pick the next question.
All right, I will take. I need to translate that for 200.
I need to
Alright.
translate that. Jetpack has seen before, right? Where I took, So I take the titles of Nancy Drew games, I put them into a Google Translate that translates them 100 times and just pops out something very random. Keep in mind, you only have games 1 through 10 to choose from, so that should help. So if you don't have the list up and you want to get it up, go ahead and get it up right now. If you want it. Because you have
I'll try one.
a chance. All right. What game is this? Nancy Drew. The Wind Blew the Moon. All right, Jetpack, what you got?
Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake.
It is Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake. I had to translate that one several times because it just kept saying like black moon, blue moon, full moon. Like it wouldn't get away from that, and I was like, well, that's gonna be way too obvious. Had to have.
Sometimes they're totally crazy though. Sometimes it's like nothing to do.
Yeah.
Like the squashed orange tennis ball at night, and you're like, oh, okay.
I would go with that.
Right.
I'm like, that sounds great. All right, Jetpack, since you got that one, you get to pick our next category.
All right, let's go back to a face only a gnome could love for 300.
All right, let's see whose face is on whose body.
I'm scared.
Whose face is on Lewis Chandler's body? I forgot how creepy this one was. Cass?
I think that is Taylor Sinclair.
That is Taylor Sinclair.
That's terrifying.
Without a mustache, maybe, kind of.
Oh my gosh.
Hell, there's something about his face I just can't unsee.
He's got too much lip filler. That's what it is.
It's the
Certainly
Botox.
does, yeah.
It's the Botox.
Yeah.
Gotta love that.
Yeah,
Amazing.
that's nightmare fuel.
Oh. Yeah, you gotta think how I felt doing all of these and like all the rejects that I didn't put in
so
because
funny.
they didn't go well.
Okay, I think I will do. I need to translate that for 100.
All right, buzzers at the ready. Who said, or what is the quote? Oh no, wait, wrong one. That's can't take that off yet. I need to translate that. Which game is Nancy Drew? Disaster awaits them. Jetpack.
Stay tuned for danger.
It is Stay Tuned for Danger.
Yes.
I liked that one. I was like, that could be a legit game.
Let's try emoji out for 100.
All right. So for emoji, it's just strictly characters' names. However, it could be a combination of their first and last name. It could just be last name. It could just be first name. But some way, shape, or form, the emojis are going to be them.
Okay.
All right, buzzers at the ready. Who is Jetpack?
Oh, I just forgot his name. No, I don't think it's right anymore. Wait. Rose Green.
Rose Green.
Good one.
I put the puking face just to give it a little bit of a, maybe it would throw you off momentarily, but I wanted to also kind of get the vibe going of what this is, because this is a brand new.
Definitely threw me off.
Rose Green.
That's a good one. So creative.
Let's go emoji 200.
All right, buzzers at the ready. Who is that plus that?
Oh,
Cass?
Dirk Valentine?
It is not, but I like
That's
that.
a really good guess.
I like that. Also one of my favorite characters.
He's great. Love Dirk. Such romantic.
I know. I will say, she's not saying no. Gooba?
Is it Red Knot?
It's a red
No.
knot.
Oh my gosh.
Because it's a red heart, and she's saying, no, it's
That's a good
not.
one.
Amazing.
Let's go Samantha Quick, 200.
Who is Mr. Blueberry? Gooba.
Is it Andy Jason?
It is not.
That's a good guess, though.
Ooh, Cass.
Maybe Harlan because of the uniform?
It is not. But I like where your mind's at.
Tough one.
Jetpack.
I'm panicking. Mr. Blueberry.
Technically, if you like deliberate for a while, I can cut all that out in post. It'll make it look like you were super fast.
I don't know. I'm just gonna say for no valid reason. Okay, let's just say Dexter Egan.
It is not. Are y'all ready for this? Because I feel like this is a very forgotten character.
Who?
Ralph Gardino!
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, I never
Ralph.
think about this character. Like, we were joking the other time about you being a Counterino.
Yep.
That you have to be your job with the Eno at the end. And that was how I ended up on that conversation, is looking up his picture.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
So I was like, what is his name? I didn't know his name.
I always forget about him. I truly do.
Mm-hmm.
I do too.
I think
But I can hear his voice now.
Oh yeah.
I think when we played this recently, we talked about like how we don't see enough of him, or like we want more of
Yeah.
Ralph in the game.
Yeah. He was not awarded his screen time.
Yeah.
So
No.
No.
Maybe when I do my alternate culprit video for Stay Tuned for Danger, he needs to be the culprit.
yeah.
Yeah.
He needs vindicated. He needs his moment in the sun.
Can't tick that off yet for 200.
All right, let's see who said or what it was. Yeah, we're all good on the buzzer. Who said or what was said? Keep it peachy, Dollface. Jetpack.
I don't know the quote, but I feel like it's Simone Mueller.
It's not. You do know this quote.
Ah.
Cass.
I don't know if this is like too out there, but I don't know his name, but the guy on the phone in, I think, Secret of the Scarlet Hand says, keep it real.
Oh.
Oh, I don't know, but that's not it.
Is it Rick Arlen?
Is it?
Stay
Oh my gosh.
beautiful.
Who out of nowhere?
He's like, oh man, I got this.
All right. Don't know why I'm doing this to myself. Let's go a face only a gnome could love for 500.
I knew
Oh my
somebody was
gosh.
gonna do it. Somebody was gonna have to do it. All right, buzzers at the ready. Whose face is on Brady Armstrong's body? Scale of 1 to 10, how much do you regret your decision?
11.
Fair enough.
Who is that?
Jetpack.
Is it Charlie?
It's not Charlie.
Dang it.
Cass.
I'm gonna go way out there and say Professor Hotchkiss.
It is not. Gooba, we're
Oh,
back
man,
to
I-
Oh
you.
boy.
He was like, I wasn't ready.
I think I've already guessed him at this point, but I'm just gonna do it again. Dave from Shadow Ranch.
It is not Dave.
Who
All right,
is it?
So this is a 500.
Oh,
So
Oh no.
I'm gonna throw this out there. Here we go. Everybody's buzzers reset. The timing of this is ironic. Cass.
it's not Joseph.
No. Jetpack.
It's not remastered Daryl, is it?
No, but I do love using him.
Good guess.
Okay.
Is it remastered Connie?
It is not. Do you want to see it now?
No.
Oh wait, no. I don't know.
Yes.
Here.
Or do you want a
Yes,
third
no,
clue?
maybe.
No, just give it to us. I can't take it.
It's Rick.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
How?
Look at the eyes.
I regret
Yeah.
saying the kind eyes now.
Oh no.
Do you see the
Not
eyes?
kind eyes.
I like Rick. He has kind eyes.
The eyes and the cheeks.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
That's why I was like,
I
wow.
had no idea.
Yo,
No
would
clue.
I don't think
you?
I ever would have guessed that.
No.
You just did.
Let's do I need to translate that for 300.
All right, let's figure out what game this is. Buzzers at the ready. What game? Well, I didn't do that. I clicked all of them. What game is this? Fear of false threats. And I'm double checking myself because I'm now doubting myself. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Nancy Drew, Fear of false threats. Cats.
Message in a Haunted Mansion?
It is not. That would make too much sense.
Good guess. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Google Translate does not like logic. Jetpack.
Danger on Deception Island?
It is Danger on Deception Island.
Dang it.
I was like, that's gotta be it.
The danger. It picked up on the danger.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Okay, let's just keep going and do I need to translate that for 400.
All right, buzzers at the ready. Which game is Nancy Drew, play online with adults?
What?
I got real close to changing this one, but I just couldn't get myself to do it.
I don't think this is the same website. Like,
and to me, what makes sense for this one is like Phantom of Venice, because playing Scopa or playing the not Scopa,
yeah.
the chess game online. But obviously that's not 1 through 10. So, Cass.
Honestly, I'm kind of talking myself out of it, but my first thought was that it was going to be the Haunted Carousel because kind of like theme park, you play like the...
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Was it?
Nailed
oh
it. Nailed it.
Wow, I was like talking myself out of it as I was thinking. I'm like, that's not right, but okay. Woo.
See, the thing is, if it feels logical, then you know it's wrong. So you wanting to talk yourself out of it,
I'm like, maybe I'm on
even more sure.
Yeah, that is how it
exactly.
goes. All right, you took the lead. What's next?
Ooh. Let's do Can't Tick That Off Yet for 300.
All right, who said or what is the quote? If you can swing it that long.
Oh.
Jetpack.
Tex.
It's Tex.
I got so excited.
If it lasts that long.
That's what it is.
I love this one. I try to pick quotes that, even if they may not be like iconic quotes, they get said enough in the games. There's something about that does that.
Right.
It's not like I'm picking some random no one's ever heard it before.
Yeah.
No, that's a good one.
That's what you say now, though. But like, I feel like you're setting us up for a really niche quote.
I mean, it might be niche to you. How often do you play the games? Just kidding.
Okay.
Do you ever play the games? Me, as I sit here, still
never.
not remembering the culprit for 3 games. All right, Jetpack, keep us going.
Let's do Emoji for 300.
All right, which character is that plus that? This is where it gets more complicated.
In my head, I screamed, "That's Light Boy!"
It's Wonder Boy. It is not boy. I will give you that. I mean, he is a boy, correct?
Okay.
But boy is not in the word.
Okay.
So give him a new meaning. Do you want a junior detective hint?
Sure.
It's last name only now.
Okay.
From here on out, you only need the last name.
Okay.
Jetpack?
I know.
Do you?
Connie Watson.
Connie Watson! Because it's a lot.
I'm sitting here looking at all the games, and I'm like, light who? Light what? Light kid? Light what?
That is a great guess.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so glad you got it because I was never going to get there.
I'm glad you got it, because that at least means, like, these ones are answerable. They're weird, but they are possible.
Man.
No, it makes total sense.
I was so close to just giving up.
That's why I'm always like, you have to answer. You have to give an answer, because just like with you getting Haunted Carousel cast, like you were like, I'm doubting myself now. I'm like, no, you have to guess.
Yeah.
Because there's always a chance.
There's always a chance.
All right, Jetpack, keep us going.
Let's just keep hurting our brains with Emoji for 400.
All right, we have another last name only.
Okay.
Who is
Oh.
Jetpack?
Nicholas Falcone.
Nicholas Falcone. Because it's a fall in a cone.
Amazing. Let's just finish it off. Emoji 500.
Okay, have fun with this one.
Oh gosh.
Who is? Last name only. Cass?
Sinclair?
It's
like Sink?
Sinclair!
Oh my gosh.
Sinclair!
Sinclair. I was like, how many sinks are there?
I'll talk myself out of it again, but I'm just gonna say
That's why you just gotta say it. That's why I tried to like not make them countable so that that wasn't the heavy focus.
True.
They're just layered sinks.
It's a good one.
Sink 7. Nope, that's not it.
All right, Cass, keep us going.
All right. Why don't we do can't tick that off yet for 400?
All right, back to our quotes from the 1930s. Who said, or what's the quote? Sock it to the big cheese. Cass.
Is it like Nick Falcone fight the power?
Fight the power.
Oh.
Dang it.
Is that what you're
I was gonna
guessing?
guess
He had that. I
Oh,
saw
nice.
that on his face that he had that.
I guess let's just do can't tick that off yet for 500. Finish it off.
Last quote.
Yeah.
Here we go, y'all. Who said, what's the quote? Hot stuff.
The game I was thinking of is not in the first 10.
It's definitely in the first 10.
Huh.
The only trick
Hot
there was
stuff.
remastered being in there.
Oh man.
I cannot stop hearing Fatima in my head saying hot dang.
That's what I was thinking.
Right?
That's number 13.
I'm just gonna wildly guess Hotchkiss.
It is not Hotchkiss.
Dang it.
I feel like it's maybe Daryl hitting on Nancy or trying to in some way.
It is not Daryl.
Oh. You wanna poke around in the game files?
Go ahead and poke around. It is an iconic quote, I promise.
Oh my gosh.
It just makes it so much worse.
Hot stuff. I keep saying it like it's gonna
I know.
Just-
It's gonna
jump out at me, yeah.
Brady Armstrong.
It is not. Okay, so what I'm going to do, because this is a 500, I'm going to reset the buzzers, and then I'm going to say it in the intonation.
Oh boy.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go. Buzzers are reset. Get ready. Hot stuff! Hot stuff! It's one word.
Oh.
Jetpack.
Nancy in Messenger on the Mansion.
Fire! Fire!
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Yep.
Let's do a face only a gnome could love for 400.
All right, let's do our last face mashup. Whose face is on Red Knot's body? Gooba.
Is that Shorty?
It is Shorty.
Oh,
He's so
no.
good.
Let's go. Oh,
Job.
Nice
It's that
work.
little
that
soul
little
patch.
tiny soul patch. That's what gave it a and the like somewhat smile. That's
Yeah.
what gave it away.
Oh my
I
gosh.
love it.
That's a good one.
That one just made me laugh. Sometimes I try to pick people that look kind of similar so that it's almost eerie.
Yeah.
All right,
I still can't get over when you did Joe on Joe.
and then I did Frank on Frank.
Yes.
Let's do Samantha quick for 300.
All right. Whose spy name is Boot Boss? Gooba.
Tex?
It's not Tex.
Dang.
That's a good guess.
It's
Boot
valid. Cass.
Hmm.
I mean, my first thought was Dave and his boots.
It's not
I know it's
Dave.
kind of close, but that was the first thing.
No.
I don't know. I don't even know if he wears boots. But I want to say Harlan.
Not Harlan.
Dang.
All right.
I think I know it now.
Y'all want me to give you one more chance to put in a real guess?
Sure. Why
All
not?
right. What you got, Cass?
Is it Jacques?
Is Jacques?
Is that you?
It took me a minute, but I got there.
He has all the boots in the background.
I do. 400.
All right. 400. Buzzers at the ready. Who is Dr. Desk Jockey? Cass.
I mean, first thought was Dexter Egan.
It is not. Jetpack?
I'm going to say Henrik because of the coat.
It's not Henrik, but that is
Ah, dang
valid. Gooba.
Doctor Desk Jockey. Okay.
You have a thought in mind?
Is there a thought in there?
Is it Lewis Chandler?
It is.
Oh my gosh, how?
Nice
How did
work.
you do that?
He's behind a desk, and he kind of. I think he could give off the vibe of like a doctor, just
He could have
without
his
the
PhD.
Okay.
Yeah. A professor, maybe.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
see?
thought you were gonna say he gives off short king vibes, like a jockey. But okay.
That would be even
Yeah,
better.
The jockey part.
Yeah, I don't know how you did that. Truly.
That's a good one. Good guess.
I wouldn't have if we didn't have the
See?
game page.
Good
Yeah.
for it. All right, Gooba. Pick her one of our last two.
All right, let's finish off Samantha quick for 500.
All right. Who is I Love Lucy?
Oh,
Jetpack.
Hotchkiss?
It is not, but he was hoping
No!
someone would guess that. That was his hope. So you have probably made
Dang
fiance
it.
very happy.
Unfair. Unfair.
Oh my gosh. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
You know what? Just because of that, I hope he gets a bad Pokemon card pick. Just because of that.
You hope he gets all what do we tend to get the most of?
I don't even know.
I can't think because they're not.
Yeah.
151 is my most common. Oh, Cass plays it too.
Oh,
I
nice.
do.
Nice.
Oh yeah. I have a guess, but I think I'm wrong.
It's usually when you're right.
I don't know. I Love Lucy very well, but I guess Treasure in the Royal Tower type thinking got me to Lisa Ostrom.
It's not
Her outfit,
Lisa.
maybe, kind of.
Say hi, everybody.
Oh, wow.
So my boo-boo head is all gone.
Aww.
Oh,
Hi, baby.
cute.
She never wants to come be on camera because she knows other people are in the room, so she won't come in.
Oh.
All right, Gooba, what you got for me?
I think I'm gonna go with Alejandro from Secret of the Scarlet Hand.
It is not, but it is a
Oh my
500. So I am resetting the buzzers. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all a really good hint, so be ready. Everybody ready?
I'm scared. Yes.
It's not a human. Cass.
I mean, is it too obvious to say Lucy the ghost dog?
It's Lucy the ghost dog.
That's
Oh
a good
my gosh.
one. Good one.
Okay.
Love that.
He knows the ghost dogs. He's played that one. Of course he has. I
Oh,
wouldn't let him
man.
get away with that.
Man.
Can't let him get away
was
with
good.
that one.
That was good.
All right, it's really coming down to Cass and Jetpack for the win. Whoever gets this
Man.
one. Not to put all the stress on y'all, but also let me just
Right.
put all the stress on y'all real quick. All right, are y'all ready? For
No.
your last and final question. Which game is Nancy Drew, safety procedures? I just picture this being one of those office videos that you have to watch, like an HR video.
Mm-hmm.
Can the three of
Oh,
us
man.
please? Gooba?
Stay tuned for danger.
It is not Stay Tuned for Danger. Jetpack?
Dang it.
I'm just gonna guess Secrets Can Kill.
It is not. Cass?
Dang it.
I mean, maybe Danger on Deception Island?
It is not. All right, I'm gonna give Bree another chance because of 500. Here we go. Put your buzzer in. I mean, you got a 1 in 7 chance at this point. Jetpack.
I'll just go Secret of Shadow Ranch.
Jetpack for the win.
That was pure luck. Pure luck.
Aren't half of them pure luck?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very
If we're
true.
being honest with ourselves.
Such a good game.
All right. So we end this with Cass at 2,500 points, Jetpack at 2,800 points, and Gooba being a very good sport at 1,200 points. Thank y'all so much for joining.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Very tight competition. So
it really
so
was. Y'all were
fun.
neck and neck.
Yes.
Thank you guys for letting me be here. This was so much fun.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thank y'all so very much. We really appreciate you being on here. If any of y'all watching, we thank y'all for coming to the live premiere that is set at whatever time we end up setting it at. You'll see their usernames on screen. Cass is yours. Cass is Sleuth across all platforms.
Yes.
Okay. And Gooba Jetpack, I believe y'all's is the same across all platforms. So y'all can go find them on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, you name it, you can find them there. Gooba and Jetpack have a Patreon. If you're listening to the background music right now, that is actually where I get it from. They did everything in their power to make it cheap as possible, so it's $1 a month, and you get their ambiance videos where they put the games all together so that I don't have to make jarring music for your ears. So you have them to thank for that. So if you want to join their Patreon, I'll put a link in the description. And you too can find your ambiances again, because I know we all missed those when YouTube was not being friendly with that. So, but you can find them for as cheap as possible.
Thank you.
I even looked into making them cheaper, and it was like, no. I was like, okay.
yeah, because I remember we had that discussion, and you were like, what are we supposed to do? And I was like, I guess just make it as cheap as you can.
Right.
That's all you really can do.
Yeah.
But they are totally worth it, because this would take me hours if I had to recreate the music every time myself. So, hats off to y'all. Much appreciated.
No problem.
All right. Well, thank y'all so much for coming, and I can't wait to have y'all back on another quiz that is already 80% done.
Nice.
So we'll have y'all back on soon. All right. Consider giving this video a like, giving me a follow, giving them a follow, and subscribing so you know when these are coming up. The live premieres are not scheduled the same time every time. It is whenever the participants can be there, so you just got to keep watch. Thanks for sleuthin', y'all.